I'll be calling on Mr. Victor Fawole. So please join me to welcome him with a round of applause. A round of applause as he comes up. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. GM. My name is Victor Fawole. I'm a Web3 writer and strategist. And today, I would like to take you on an interesting journey. So, follow me. Now, I'll be talking about how to write evergreen content that resonates with your audience. Let's pause Web3 for 1 second. Every one of us, you can easily remember, you are my African queen, the girl of my dream. Everyone can connect easily, resonate. Or when we sing the song of Davido, Timeless, everyone can easily resonate. Why? Who can answer me that question, please? Just in 1 second. The lyrics, because the lyrics connect easily with the audience. That's just it. And that is what we call evergreen song. And I'll be speaking on evergreen content. Because one thing that makes a content evergreen is that it is timeless. It is what? It is timeless. Whenever you play that song, no matter the time, it is still new. So also evergreen content, whenever you read the content, it is still as fresh as ever. And one thing about evergreen content is that it's the content that consistently deliver value to the audience. For example, I'll be talking with the quote of one of my mentor, Victoria Opaka. She will always says, value first. Value first. Evergreen content usually bring value to the audience. For example, if you are in Web3 from 2020 upward, at one point in time, you've come across Binance blog. Binance usually give evergreen content that resonates with people no matter when you are reading the content. Because evergreen content, they connect easily with people, and for a long period of time, it consistently brings value. Now, as a writer, if you want to write content for yourself or for the company you are working with, one of the things I noticed in Web3, sincerely, maybe no lie to ourselves, one of the things I noticed, let me tell everyone now, a lack of audience research. A founder once reached out to me on Twitter, Victor, I want you to do some marketing stuff for me. I asked for the audience. He said, everyone on Instagram. If you are targeting everyone, you are actually targeting no one. Because if once you know your audience, what are the pain points of this audience? Know their pain points. What are their dream desire? So that thing will help you to write a content that will address their desire and give what you are providing as the solution to their pains. Because it will resonate with them. And feedback, sincerely, feedback is like toasting a lady. For example now, we are two people. For example, E is my friend. Please, can you come first, sir? Sorry for using you as an example. Sorry, sir. Sorry for using it as an example. Okay, yeah. For example now, is my friend. We discussed together. I want to go and toast a particular lady. Once I'm done toasting the person, I will come back to him to give what? To give feedback, whether I've done well or not. That's the same thing. You can go back, sir. That's the same thing with content. Once you drop a content, once you drop a content and your users and the audience are reading it, you must be able to see their comments, see their feedback, and implement it. Because one of the things that is very important in Web3, we are not usually implementing feedbacks. We just collect feedbacks and not use it, which is very bad. Okay, I've talked about this one. So now, how do we write this evergreen content? The first thing is to look for a particular problem. If you want to write a content that continually resonates with people, let me use, for example, again, Alchemy platform. Oh my goodness. They have content that no matter the time, they are super good. Alchemy, Moralis, Binance, all these people are writing this evergreen content is that they look at the pain point of the audience, what is really affecting them, and they turn it into a content. And this area, this is what brings the humanity in content. You know, we are in the era of AI. Everybody is a content creator, just types to ChatGPT, write me a blog post, blah, 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 blah. But what will differentiate you, what will make you to stay above the noise of AI is actually storytelling. Tell story, connect with people emotionally through the story you narrate. Don't just write content, let it be meaningful in a form of a story. And simplicity, clarity, and action. In Web3, we just like to speak jargons. We like to speak buzzwords a lot. But if you want to write a timeless content, sincerely, I spoke with a founder 2 weeks ago. I told him the greatest marketing weapon in Web3 is simplicity. Simplicity is the greatest marketing weapon. Simplify the process, simplify everything, and you will see the user get onboarded easily. Make it actionable. And when you are writing content, please always personalize your content. If you usually see all these Twitter DMs, they will say, hey, hi, this and that. You will not reply to just the DM because it is not well personalized. Personalization is very important when you want to write an evergreen content. And never use buzzwords. Never use trending words if you want to write an evergreen content, because the word that is trending now in the next 2 years will not be the trending word. Now let me speak about SEO. Sincerely, SEO is very important when it comes to writing an evergreen content, because a lot of people write content, and if you want to differentiate yourself in Web3 these days, learn a bit of SEO. It's not difficult as all these guru portray it, because SEO, let me just give you a simple analogy, is like putting a salt down. If you want to attract ants, put a salt down, ants will come. That's the same analogy for SEO. Put a sugar down and ants will gather. That's the analogy. Once you sprinkle SEO, once you sprinkle keywords into your content, it will rank on the Google algorithm. And what I mean by SEO for non-technical writers is search engine optimization. And according to the word of Ray Simmons, one of my mentors on Twitter, he always mentioned, create once, distribute forever. For example, in Web3, we need to be hammering on distribution. Yes, content is king. Distribution is the kingmaker. Content is king. Distribution is the kingmaker, because what is the essence of writing a content that you are not distributing? So because of our time, once again, know your audience, know the topic, let the topic resonate with people. So in 2 minutes now, please, if you have questions, I know that you have questions, just 2 questions before we wrap up. Thank you. Any question? Okay, sir.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
My question is based on what you explained about user research. Can you tell us how you carry out your user research to find out the exact content that you're going to work on, or what the users are actually in need of? Because this is basically related to what, the previous speaker spoke of, user experience. Before you design a good experience for the users, first you have to carry out your research to know what exactly they need before you talk of simplicity and all that. So please tell us more on how you carry out your user research. Thank you.
Okay, this is how I usually carry out my user research. For when it comes to content, look at a particular, if you're on social media very well, look at a particular topic or area that people are talking about, that people are having issue. Then I use SEMrush. I'm talking from SEO perspective. I use SEMrush to see the volume of keywords attracted to that topic. Then I will look around that why is this topic getting this kind of attention. That's the starting point. That's my own starting point. And I'll go to Google, read the previous content, read content that has been ahead. What are they lacking? Because if they're not lacking something, people will not keep asking that question. So I use what they are lacking to address the present situation. So that's basically, because the time doesn't permit us for me to break it down one by one. But if you still need further explanation after this time, you can tell me. So any other question? Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Amazing presentation. So a few of us do a lot of engineering, we build a lot, but we don't write, right? So what's your advice for people that, are not comfortable writing yet, but they know they can write, but they've not started writing yet? What's your advice for people in that?
Okay, what advice for people like that is that you can get is either two ways. There is an AI now that you can just talk your mind and it will help you form it into a content and you edit it, or you hire a ghostwriter that is in that niche. So that's the two ways. So, and the one that is low cost is the one to use. You can just talk like this. The AI will transcribe everything. You just do little editing to it and you publish it out. Or you hired an expert ghostwriter in that niche. So thank you, everyone. Thank you. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Victor Fawole. Victor Fawole. So thanks so much. Thank you.
Please join your hands.